we have had a shout about the live timing being down. We are aware of that.
Yes, we
can only apologise. It's out of our control. We'll look to get that back as soon as possible. So it's a bit of a shame we can't give you quite as full depth commentary as we normally would be accustomed to. But hopefully, I know they are on to that, aren't they? So hopefully we'll get that sorted out as soon as possible.
We've got concerns here for the 114.
Maybe one of our late entries, I think, just trying to get the bike sorted out. They're frantically working on the machine down. Something wrong with the front of the bike, but they all get away. The flag goes, and CRF 150 is underway. Number 67 in trouble on the line, but everyone darts around the outside of him. Good riding from our chasing pack. Oh, there's some bar banging in that first corner, but they all just about get through. Now, I think that maybe Lee Jackson at the front. We'll confirm that in a moment.
Yeah, I think Lee Jackson's been able to hold on to his pole as the 67 who we were talking about, that's Ross Humphreys, has now got away from the grid, but he has a lot of work to do.
Some heart-stopping moments there as they all dash past him. Number 4 now, your race leader. So that's one of our BSB regulars, I believe, at the front of the field. They come charging round the final few corners. Great start to the CRF 150 race. It's fast and it's furious, but they've all got away well. And look at the pace as they cross the line. They are really charging away at the front. Well, you can see why this 150 class has really grown in popularity this year, looking absolutely incredible. Trouble there on the first corner for one of our riders, but everything seems okay. There's another rider in trouble just up at the top by Christmas corner, but nobody injured, nothing too serious as the rest of the field go charging through. Pete Ward in there as well, I think, looking strong.
It is the number 4 at the front, isn't it? If that's correct with the list of riders I've got here, that means it's Dan Linfoot, which is highly impressive, being as I've got the grid position for him here as 15th on the grid.
Well, it's a bit strange, that one. I think it's...
yes, that's...
I'll have to look at that one.
A slightly intriguing one. It definitely isn't Lee Jackson, because Lee Jackson is further back. You can see the number 14 quite clearly there in shot.
So he lost a few places at the start there. Looks like Pete Ward's got through, and you look there, number 56 also in there as well. The machine of Ty Kinton looking strong at the moment. So I believe that's Dan Linfoot at the front.
Yeah, apologies, we are having to still play a bit of guesswork here with live timing down. We are working to rectify that situation, but look at this. This is a fantastic looking string of bikes coming around the final corner now to finish the lap. This one's one that's going to run and run, I think.
We're going to keep an eye on Charlie Nesbitt as well in second place, so he started with the pressure on the leaders. And look at this as they charge up towards Christmas corner. They go first and second, and it's a lottery. Oh, some real bar banging there. The two-stroke.
So this is
going down the inside.
At the head of this field, this is Ty Kinton and Lee Jackson battling it out in the 14 and the 56. But now we look ahead to the front, as you say.
So Dan Linfoot coming under a lot of pressure now from the second place rider. 86 Charlie Nesbitt just trying to suss him out at the moment. Coming around the final corner, looking at the lines. Linfoot knows he's there. And this Honda 150 race getting very close to the front. They go round towards Christmas corner, and a great sweep around the outside for Lee Jackson in third place. And let's see what Charlie Nesbitt can do. Oh, it's close into Christmas corner.
Look, doesn't he? He was thinking about it, but thought better of it. Will anything beyond into Inkermans? Meanwhile, we look further back at the fantastic battle over third.
And we've got to give this one. April Bowles over says, yay, it's back. And we've just seen it actually on our screens as well.
We're thinking exactly the same thing, but change for the lead has happened as they exited Inkermans and headed into the Zulus, because Charlie Nesbitt has now taken the lead off of Dan Linfoot. So change for the lead then with 6, well, it's now probably going to be, yes indeed, it's going to be 5 laps to go.
Great bit of riding there from Charlie Nesbitt to take that. He was sussing out Dan Linfoot for a couple of laps there. We've got riders picking up the pace there a little bit further behind. Now this, apologies, I'll have to try and fill in who this third place rider is. It's one of the two strokes.
Rider down. Multiple down. And frustration there.
They're not very happy about that one, are they?
No, this is Christmas corner at the top of the hill. Heavy braking zone.
So the of course the leader's being warned about this as well.
And far be it from me, but I would have thought the rider's main concern should perhaps not to be in the firing line of a major braking zone. Sort this out slightly later on.
So it looks like they've dusted off the handbags, I think, at the moment as the leaders make their way through. It's settle down now. They're back on the bikes.
Yeah, good to see as our leaders come through that yellow flag zone now. And this battle as well.
That's one of our BSB guys in third on the. That's the two-stroke, I think, in third position, making his way through. I'll have to make sure, confirm who that is in a moment. But looking good at the front with Nesbitt just holding off Dan Linfoot, and Linfoot not giving up this one at the moment. He's still there in second place. He's just shadowing the back wheel of Nesbitt. And this is going to go down to the wire in these last few laps. They are closing up on the back markers. Third and fourth, notably. 89 in third. Jackson number 14 in fourth place. They are starting to close up on the two leaders.
Absolutely. So this could, by the end of this race, stop being a two-horse race for the lead and could go all the way to a 3 or 4 bike race here. 3 laps to go. And now having to deal with traffic, of course, somewhat, after several incidents and accidents throughout the field. Here are the two leaders coming round the last corner. Now it is Charlie Nesbitt ahead of Dan Linfoot for now, but I think Linfoot might have something to say about that.
Third and fourth really closing up now. It's one of, I think it's one of our celebrity guest stars here in.
Sorry, Chris. Sorry for the lead. This through Christmas corner, and it looks like Linfoot's got the move done through Christmas.
Now look at the two-stroke in third position, starting to close it now and put the pressure on the machine of Charlie Nesbitt. Try and get the identity of that ride in a few moments. Looks like it's one of the KTMs in third position. So, as Nesbitt clips the apex. 89 still there in third place now. I think that's. I'll just confirm that's. Looks like a KTM 85. So this, at the moment, if he can get through and take the win, that would be a first ever win for the two. Here we are. This is the replay of the pass for the lead.
Yep, absolutely. This is, in fact, this is much earlier on, isn't it? This is when Nesbitt took the lead from Linfoot. So this is since. Oh, it's live. Apologies from downstairs. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we're back on.
Sorry. Fantastic. They've been battling for so long. It looks. We're getting deja vu watching them battle here, but it is fantastic stuff.
And we've got the traffic, of course, to contend with now. It's getting close into the boot. And the leader's doing a great job there of picking their way through the back markers. Linfoot's got a problem here, though. The slow rider on the final corner. That was close.
But checker flag's been waved, and it was a change for second place. Through all that traffic at the end there, Nesbitt went down to third, and as we say, the stick for now has come in second place. We'll try and get that confirmed.
41.212 the last lap. Notably, I did notice he's on an 85cc two-stroke.
Right, okay.
And
right. So out next, you've got the CFR 150s and open pit bikes and the two-strokes going out, and we've got a team which are looking to get more involved in the British mini bikes. We spoke about it with Chris earlier on in regards to how we're going to develop the championship, and we've got Paul from More Sports Group at the moment who's working with a company called South Coast Honda. Paul, coming into you, obviously you and I have had brief discussions on how we're going to develop coming into the class and how South Coast Honda are hoping to support the class. But what really attracted you to the CFR 150 class, and what got you contacting us?
So we met with Dane, one of the riders from the CRF class, earlier on in the year, and he introduced us to the championship. What attracted us for it was just another avenue, another revenue stream to help the riders, help the championship, gain more accessibility to the bikes, to the genuine Honda spares, our expertise, our technical knowledge, to just try and help the whole thing gel, come together, and make it a better package for the riders and for the championship.
Yeah, and what are your thoughts on the grid we've got today?
It's really good. What's attracting us to it is the calibre of rider. So we can come here and we've got top mini bike riders like Dane, and then he's being joined on the grid by BSB riders, high profile BSB riders. These are top 10 runners, and that you just can't get that anywhere else.
No.
And then you've got us coming, and we're going to be bringing some motocross riders, national level motocross riders coming to have a play as well, and it's going to be great. Get all three disciplines in the same class, on the same bikes, doing the same thing.
And if we could quickly hand the headset over to Rob whilst the CRS are doing their warm-up lap. Rob, you're the managing director of South Coast Honda. I know you're out going for play with the veterans later on. How are you finding it, mate?
Awesome. I never expected to like it as much as I did. I got it yesterday expecting to just watch and have a good time. And now I'm ended up riding. Done the first qualifier, absolutely loved it. First thing I'm doing Monday morning is building myself a bike.
It's called giggling, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Got the bugger ready.
Definitely. Not sort of wife would approve, but that's where we are.
So obviously you've had special dispensation to ride in the vets class.
Yeah.
What bike are you on? A 160 or is it an open pit bike?
160, I believe.
Okay, so you'd be hopefully going to ride in the CFR 150 class next season, maybe, or do a couple of rounds with Dane.
That's the plan, yeah.
Cracking. So, bikes line up and grid at the moment. We're going to hand back over to Chris, but I want to say thank you very much for coming down. Thanks for spending your time with us, and look forward to next season.
Thank you.
We've seen the 85s getting involved now as well. A few of the KTMs and Husqvarnas out there as well. So, Kyle, thank you very much. Sean Ryder said it's Kyle Ryde on the KTM, so we'll look out for him. And James Ansell as well. So that's Kyle Ryde actually. Big name. So thanks for letting us know. It's a bit lonely up here in the commentary box sometimes. The CRF 150s then underway, and Dan Linfoot looks like he's got the jump. Everyone through Christmas. Oh, it's close there, but good riding. They all get through safely on that first lap. So, and a shout here from Aidan Wigger's got in touch here. One shout out to number 114. That's the machine of Dane Blackburn. Trouble on the first lap. There's a collision at the back. I think that's just on the approach to Inkerman's. Two riders go down. I'm just going to keep an eye on that, and the marshals as well. The red flag's gone out. Red flag. We see the replay now of this crash on the first lap. Everyone, well, one right. Oh, just the front end washed.
Dear.
And
that's not.
that's going to smart.
That's what you don't want to see.
The front end washed out and collected by another rider. So the riders picking themselves up and appear to be perfectly okay. I don't think they're taking part in the restart, but the riders are okay, so that's the important thing. The last few riders now taking their place on the grid for the restart of Pit Bike Open and CRF 150s. The flag goes up. All eyes on the flag marshal, and there we go. The race gets underway. Fantastic start there for number 4, the machine of. There we go. They're close into that first corner, though. Incredibly close racing. And they're almost 3 abreast into that first corner. We're just waiting for the timing screens to be updated, but great start to the race. They all go through towards Inkermans and Zulu for the first time. And this time they all seem to have got through that section, but look how close things are at the front. And I'm sure this television footage will give you an idea just how fast they're going on this first lap. Great pace at the front. They make their way up towards the final corner. The whole pack knows to tell. And there we go, past the line for the first time. So Dan Limpet it was that held on to the lead on that first lap of this restart. The next part of the race, Pete Ward, Charlie Nesbitt, Lee Jackson. And Charlie Nesbitt down the inside, but doesn't quite make the pass stick, but there may well have been a change. I'm just going to check. Pete Ward had a look there, and I think he has made the pass stick. So Pete Ward is your new race leader from Dan Linfoot in second place. Charlie Nesbitt, I'm just going to see whereabouts Kyle Ryde is, and he is in 7th place now. So 7 laps to go. Let's see if Ryde, he was 8th the last time round. You can just see him at the back there of that little chain of riders. Headed now by Pete Ward, but Dan Linfoot in 2nd place. Charlie Nesbitt, Lee Jackson, Ty Kinton in there as well, and the 2-stroke number 89 of Kyle Ryde going down the inside and passing Ty Kinton, I think will go up to 6th position now. And look at all the lines he's using the whole width of that Whilton Mill circuit, and it's getting very, very close to the front of this CRF 150 race. 32, the race leader Paul Ward has that all-important half-second advantage, because he could almost throw a blanket over the remainder of the top 10. We've had some close racing today, and this by far is the closest of them all, I would say, as Paul Ward goes charging through. Linfoot 2nd, Jackson 3rd, Nesbitt, it looks like Ryde in there as well. They go through towards Christmas Corner, up the hill. That uphill braking point, and the pack shuffling again as they go bunching back up under braking. Pete Ward controlling the race. Kyle Ryde with the fastest lap of the race, 42.8, and he's buried in that mid-pack in that battle for the lead. It's almost like it's the two-wheel version of NASCAR, you might say, how close they are. Nothing at all between the top 10. And actually Linfoot is starting to close up slightly on Pete Ward, but loses it again as they exit the boot into the final corner. Ward pulling away as we have 4 laps to go, and any one of the top 9-10 riders, I would say, could win this one. Dane Blackburn in 9th position is only 2.5 seconds down on the race leader. That's how close things are. 2.5 seconds is absolutely nothing as they go to Inkermans and heading towards Zulu. Fantastic racecraft, I have to say, from these riders. They're all so close, but we've seen no bar banging, and the riders really doing well to hold their positions. They make their way into the boot. Again, Linfoot closing up under braking. Jackson, could he seize the advantage? Not quite, as they make their way towards the final corner, and Pete Ward again pulls away into the final corner ever so slightly, but Linfoot's got a run on him as we go in towards the second corner. Ward holds the inside line. They make their way up towards the top corner, and Ward guarding the inside line. Oh, but look at Lee Jackson round the outside, and I think has made the pass stick for second position. Yes, he has. So Lee Jackson with a brave move on the exit of Christmas Corner, going through into second position, and now tries to put Ward under pressure. We've got, I believe, 2 laps to go at the end of this one. They're coming up towards the final corner. There is a back marker, so let's hope that back marker is aware of this chasing pack, because and Linfoot third. Kyle Wright on the move now up to 5th place. Anyone can win this race. We're just looking at the lap charts now. 2 seconds covering the top 10, with Elliot Pinson in 10th place, 76, just a little bit further behind. Actually, you can see Dane Blackburn there, just 2 seconds down. He's in 9th place. Just goes to show how close this race is, and Ward is coming under all sorts of pressure. The back marker very helpfully just moves to one side and lets everyone go. So Pete Ward, 2 laps to go as they go into the boots for the penultimate time. Just looking at this one, I think we are going to go for an extra lap by the looks of things, because the may well be a full rerun, one would imagine. Showing us the last lap, but I wouldn't hold out too much on that, because it looks like the race will be extended slightly due to the stoppage earlier. So we'll look at this one as Pete Ward knows everyone's there now, guards the inside line. Oh, and look at that round the outside of Lee Jackson. Fantastic move round the outside of Christmas Corner. And Howard's joining us, and Howard had to go for 5 minutes, and unfortunately, Howard, you have missed the closest race of the day. 2 seconds covering the top 9, so I'll let you get acquainted with this one, because it's too close to call at the moment.
Okay, I shall sum it up in the word wow. That looks pretty impressive anyway as they come round.
Here we go, it is the last lap now. So the race showing is finished, but it is going on for another lap. I think that was probably because of the rerun. It looks like they're doing a full restart of the race.
Nice of them to add a lap on just for me.
That's it. Oh, well, look at Kyle Wright, number 89. So this is how close it is. 2 seconds covering the top 9-10 riders for most of this race, and Kyle Wright's having a go at this. He's running out of time on the 2-stroke. And I have to say, shame though for Pete Ward, who fought so well to hold on to the lead, but Kyle Wright having a look into the boot, and oh, it doesn't make the pass stick. So it looks like in this one, in this very close CRF 150 race, it's going to be number 14 Lee Jackson that wheelies over the line, and who can blame him? What a fabulous race. And I have to say as well, great thing as well, Howard, is that so close, but no, everyone's staying on the track as well. It would have been so easy for that one to have ended in disaster, but those riders doing a great job and providing us with some fantastic racing.